Hi, it's Danny here, and today we're going to work through some more explosive type of running exercises or running drills, a bit of both. So some that generate a little bit of power with some rep work, triple extension work, and then some drills that start to build on that more explosive nature. So this is not plyometric, this is probably the precursor to that. So I'm introducing this to you today so that I can build you up and have you ready to try out some of the plyometric stuff. So we assume today that you've got quite a bit of strength with you and you're able to load quite sturdily through one leg. So now we're going to introduce you to some of the more strength, high rep ballistic movements. Okay, so you're going to need a resistance band, or some people know these as muscle bands. This is quite a sturdy, strong one. So if you don't have a lot of upper body strength or core strength, both, this is going to be too much. You could opt to use a thinner one. And whilst the purple and the yellow look the same, the yellow is a little bit stronger. Colours may vary through the strength resistances depending on the brand. So that's what you need. And a step. So the first part, there's two parts. So this first part is the step work. So we're going to start building up some of the impact load strength and that force generation, what you do with that strength and that load using a step. So the first one is simply learning how to step up. With the power of the step, of the foot on the step, is how you generate power in the pull through of the other leg. So phase one, step up and slap the step. I really want you to slap the step, drive up. So slap the step, drive up. Now, that's the first step. The second step is coming up into a calf raise. So slap, step up, hop. The third, you might not be ready for this one yet, but the third one is starting down on the floor in a lunge, opposite arm, opposite leg, step up, drive, step. Now, you probably want to work on 3 to 6 reps on each side, 3 sets. I would start with 3 if you're not used to doing some of that more impact load work, and stick with 3 of 3, build up to 4 of 4 over the weeks, and then up to 6. The second one is landing, and what to do with the landing. So you're always, when you're running, leading with one foot. So leading with one foot forward. But what you're going to do is, whilst you're telling your hips that you're going to move forward, you're going to land on both feet at the same time. And you'll do 3 to 5 sets on each leg, and then start the circuit again. The third exercise is not ideal in this step. You probably want a wider step, maybe a softer one, something that's a little bit more just gentler on your shins, and that would be a box jump. Cool. You can do this if you're strong enough. This is not a deep step. Building up the height and just learning how to jump up on something and land in a squat and then stand up. Moving on to part 2. Part 2 is with the band. Part 2 is some triple extension work. So arms are up, leaning forward in a calf raise. First one, you're going to hold the band there, belly button, spine, for that core stability, and then you're going to drive up, drive up, drive up. So you might do 10 of these on one side, holding that band overhead, swap sides, reset, take a break if you need. You're really pushing against that band. Yep. Second, holding it there. So this is the second exercise. Now you're going to do triple. So 3, and you're going to work with one side, and then you're going to swap to the other. So it's something like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then you might swap. So then you'll start with 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And of course the band is going to be pulling you back. So that, if you're like me, which is probably a clear indication that the band might be too strong for me as it's pulling me back, you might want to start with a lighter one. when you do the following exercise, you want a stronger band. It's probably really important that you use a heavier resistance band for this exercise. Band around the waist. You're going to pull till you've got some resistance, and then you can do the same thing. So you can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Swap sides, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Easy. That is 3 exercises in the first part, 3 exercises in the second part, and build up the reps. Do the second part of the exercises based on time or, foot contact. So 6 to 8 contacts on one side, 6 to 8 contacts on the other, and do it in a set of 3. Let me know how you go in the comments below. And then on our next video, we're going to work towards doing some more plyometric based exercises. And don't forget to follow our Be Well Allied Health channel.